Oh my god, that worked. Why is the input to default? I'm just gonna do default and let it ride then, I guess, because I don't know what's going on. Well, yeah, until it doesn't work at all. It should just be going to the outputs, but I didn't see output as an option here. I think this... we are literally doing it live right now. We're in it. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey Gavada, and this week we're talking about Last Night in Soho. An aspiring fashion designer is mysteriously able to enter the 1960s when she encounters a dazzling wannabe singer. However, the glamour is not all it appears to be, and the dreams of the past start to crack and splinter into something far darker. Last Night in Soho was directed by Edgar Wright, with a screenplay by Edgar Wright and Christy Wilson Cairns, with a story by Edgar Wright, cinematography by Chung Hoon Chung. Oh, that's a cool name. Edited by Paul Matchless. Music by Stephen Price. Production companies were Film 4 Productions, Perfect World Pictures, Working Title Films, and Complete Fiction Pictures. Distributed by Focus Features in the United States and Universal Pictures internationally. And a release date of September 4th, 2021 at Venice. And a runtime of 116 minutes. Last Night in Soho cost $43 million and made back a total of $22.8 million with worldwide box office and a total estimated domestic video sales of $1.2 million. Last Night in Soho currently holds a 76% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes with 335 reviews and a 90% audience score with 500 plus verified ratings. And I'm going to hold off on the critics' consensus until we get into spoilers. So. I got to start the time. Shit. All right. Start giving your 10 minutes, even though the 10 minutes haven't started yet. What do we think about Last Night in Soho?
I would say, what other films have I seen by this guy?
Edgar Wright. You've seen the Cornetto trilogy, right. Baby Driver. You've never seen like Shaun of the Dead or anything?
No.
What?
Yeah. I've seen all of those. I've seen the trilogy.
I've never seen that.
That's kind of wild as hell to me.
Right? Scott Pilgrim, yeah.
Scott Pilgrim too, yeah.
Adventures of... he didn't direct that.
End of the World. No, this is the end, is what it's called. Oh no, The World's End. You're right.
Yeah, it's part of that trilogy.
Yeah, I think it's the weakest one of the trilogy.
I think
he didn't bring back any of his old castmates.
No, not for this. It would have been weird seeing Simon Pegg in this movie.
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
like how stylistic this is. Like, because other movies aren't like stylistic. They're just like
so he made a pretty clean break into being more stylistic with Baby Driver, though. That Baby Driver's a lot of style, but like his comedies are not like this or Baby Driver. Like, not anywhere near it. So this is like, these two movies have been huge departures, I would say, for his directing style.
His track record's strong.
Yeah, it is. Though these two movies are way different. It's like hard to believe that this is an Edgar Wright movie because it doesn't feel like it at all.
When Aaron heard his name, at first I didn't know who directed it, and then I was like, oh, Edgar Wright, obviously Edgar Wright. Like, I know his movies, but it's not like this would be like the fifth movie I would think of when it came to what has Edgar Wright done?
Yeah,
like Shaun of the Dead's number one, and then probably Scott Pilgrim because they have such like a cult following.
Yeah.
Baby Driver, I forgot that he directed that as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I love Baby Driver, so I always think of that. Baby Driver's probably way higher up on my list when I think of Edgar Wright movies.
I've seen Shaun of the Dead most, and Shaun of the Dead to me might be like the best like zombie movie ever, even though it's like a parody.
I think most people go there just because they've seen the movie a ton. You know?
Yeah. I think it's really watchable. I think all of these movies are pretty watchable.
I don't know about this one though.
That's what I was gonna say. This might be the least rewatchable.
Look, I don't know if Edgar Wright should be doing horror movies. He should have stuck. He should have stuck to this movie being more of a thriller, less of a horror movie. I think it suffered from him trying to do horror shit in it. Like, it just looked tacky. It looked like a B movie. And if that's what he's going for, fucking right on, brother. You did it. Hell yeah. I'm glad you got your artistic vision out there. But it's not what I expected. When I saw this trailer, I was so fucking hyped for this movie. And then watching it this morning, I was like, I had too high of expectations for this. I should have came in with my shit way fucking lower.
Yeah, I think we hyped it up too much.
No, the world. The world hyped it up. I wouldn't say it was just you guys, because everybody that I follow who's like movie people loves this movie. And so I was like, oh, okay, so this is going to be like every other Edgar Wright movie I've ever seen. It's going to blow my dick off. And it did not blow my dick off. My dick is firmly placed on my mons pubis. Yeah, not even a little bit.
Not even your fucking. I mean, what's it called?
Certain things that happen in the movie, I was like, oh, this is really fucking rad. Like, I like this. This is not how I thought this was going to go. But then other parts, I'm like, okay, this is like weird.
Now, do you like Thomasin McKenzie?
The whole cast is fantastic. Everybody's really good. I don't think anybody plays their part poorly. She does, oh my god, I'm going fucking crazy really well.
Yeah, she does.
Like, she played I'm bloody mental in it really well. It was really good.
I mean, she's a good actress. She's been good even like when she's in shitty movies, because I liked her in the fucking Shyamalan movie. Yeah.
Old's
I also liked her in that.
Good though.
It's decent.
That movie's a wild fucking ride.
It's a wild ride, yeah, I'll give you that.
That's what makes it good though. It's enjoyable for one watch and one watch only.
Well, see, that's how I felt about this movie. I enjoyed it more so the first time. I really loved this movie the first time I watched it.
Yeah, same here.
You guys saw it in theaters though, right?
Correct.
That's why. I think this was a theater going experience. I think seeing it at home is like, it's not a very good watching it at home movie. There were multiple parts when I wanted so badly to look at my phone. And I was like, just don't do it. But then the baby would start crying and I was like, I got a reason to do something other than watch this movie and play with the baby.
Damn.
Yeah. But like, it's not a bad movie. Go ahead.
No. I just think like, because some of the scenes I like the best, like that's in the trailer, like the changing scene or whatever, when they're dancing or whatever. And that scene is cool. I like the way it looks when they're like, switching or whatever, the dance choreography. But I thought it looked so much better in theaters. Like, I don't know why, but watching it back on TV, I was like, oh, this is not as cool as I remember the first time.
I mean, I wasn't even desensitized to it from having seen it before. I just thought, oh, that's cool camera work. But like, even that, I was like, this did not blow my dick off. I've seen it. I feel like I've seen it before. Like Texas switches or whatever it's called like that. Like, it's definitely nothing new. And it's not like they're not hiding the cuts.
No, and they're a lot harder, like rewatching where I knew they were coming versus the first time where you're kind of just trying to watch the movie. But it's like, I thought they were smoother the first time I watched it.
Yeah, I thought they were smooth-ish. But it must have been just something about being at the movies and seeing it on the big screen that must have made it look really good. But like, I was watching it on a 4K TV, watching it on HBO Max.
I mean, the homegoing experience is so good now that it's like, I'm sure you would have felt relatively the same.
Like, I think so too. Yeah.
It's not like you were watching on your phone and been like,
no.
Oh yeah, it's
on my phone different. On 3G connectivity.
Yeah.
Like, no.
It's buffering every second.
Yeah, outside.
Yeah, away from your router.
Yeah. I got my phone.
Power's going in and out.
Got my phone wrapped in aluminum foil watching this film.
Your iPhone 3.
Yeah, I don't know. My issue largely with this movie is that I didn't come into it with an open enough mind. I thought that this movie should have been an 11. And I should have been prepared for the movie to potentially be a 7 or a 5. Potentially.
I think this movie's a vibe. Like, if you're digging the vibe, it's really good. And I think on the first watch, I was feeling the vibe. And I think, like, not knowing what happens the first time, I thought it was like, oh, okay, I like this. Oh, wow, that's interesting. But it's not like this is a rewatch where I felt like, oh, man, I missed so many things. I feel like I didn't. I feel like
I don't think so either. What about you, Eric? You got 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Let's hear something.
I'll be honest. I kind of forgot the ending again.
That's awesome.
It's been so long.
Yeah, that is nice. I didn't.
But I did, because like, I knew something was gonna happen, but then I was like, is it this guy or is it this guy? I couldn't remember, but I still liked the cuts, like especially that first like when she had the red dress on, like going in between not Ana de Armas, what's her name?
Dude, I kept going Ana de Armas
Anya
the whole
Taylor-Joy.
time. The whole time I was
Anya
watching it, I was
Taylor-Joy.
like, what's Anna doing over there? Yeah, I was there with you.
The cuts between Anya and Thomas and Mackenzie, dude, I thought they were so good. Like even at home.
No, yeah, it's
I like
I
the
like them.
mirror stuff.
it's
The mirror stuff,
the
I think,
mirror
is
stuff
dope.
was real dope. I like that a
Yeah.
little bit more than I did the switching off back and forth during the
Mhm.
dance. But like, go ahead. I want you to keep talking, Eric, because
I
I'm interested.
just like that bit, and then I like all the mirror stuff was cool. Her I thought her seeing stuff. I thought that stuff was cool, like all her visions she was having.
That might be spoil.
That
That might be
kinda tripped-
spoilers.
it
I
kinda
don't know if
tripped
that was
me
in the
out.
trailer, but I like that
No,
stuff too.
I mean, it happens early on, though.
I mean, they talk about it. They do. But like, if
Yeah.
you don't know that bitch is gonna be in here seeing visions, that's
Yeah,
spoilery.
yeah.
Because I didn't know. I had
I
no
guess.
idea. So I came into it and I was like, "Oh, she a motherfucking psychic? Are we doing
Yeah.
psychic shit?" I thought it was like Midnight in Paris, the Owen Wilson movie, where he just goes back in time. Have you never seen that movie, Eric?
No, I
It
don't know
is-
what you're talking about.
It's this movie, except not a horror movie. It's like a dramedy, and it's so much fucking better than this movie.
I wouldn't even call this a horror movie though.
No, it's a horror movie. There's horror elements. There's horrific shit happening to people. Like, it's a horror movie. It's a
The last 30 minutes is more horror.
well, that's
Yeah.
when it shows its full breadth of horror. But I mean,
Yeah.
we've already spoiled it. People seeing visions and shit is scary. She was seeing motherfuckers without faces and shit. That should have been scary. Whether or not Edgar Wright was able to stick that landing and make it scary is totally something else. Because
That's another thing I like better the first time watching it.
the scary
Like
faces.
the
Yeah.
blurred out faces.
Just the concept and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is a cool concept, regardless. Though I think, and you know, we can get into it once
It's
we
a
get
cool
into
idea.
spoilers.
Like
yeah,
his ideas in his movie are really good. It's the execution.
he's not a
over,
horror
like,
director, though. Yeah,
Yeah.
he is a fun
This is
poppy.
his first time, right?
You could argue that that the Cornetto trilogy is a horror trilogy, but it's more comedy horror in the vein of like an Evil Dead 2. So to have
Correct,
this movie be like a horror drama mystery thriller is a little bit different. Oh shit, that was the timer. Oh no.
He did it.
I gotta turn that noise off.